Progressive presents Mindfulness with Flow.
Before you lies a beautiful meadow. In that meadow, Progressive Direct has placed its auto insurance rates alongside those of competitors. You select the lowest rate and feel a great sense of calm. A great sense of...
Compare Progressive Direct rates with competitors' rates so you can rest easy. Visit Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Comparison rates not available in all states or situations. Prices vary based on how you buy.
Episode 770 of No BS Job Search Advice Radio. I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter, and welcome. This is episode 770. It's being done on a Friday, and that means stupid interview mistakes. And here I talk about the missing ingredient that most people forget to include in their interview recipe. Like the metaphor, missing ingredient, okay. So it's a nice little show. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you give me 5 stars on iTunes or Stitcher. It does help other people discover the show. And I hope you connect with me on LinkedIn at linkedin.com/IN/the Big Game Hunter. And with that, let's get going. Today I want to offer you a job interview tip that I see time and again. No matter how much I tell people to do this, they forget to do. And that is when you're in an interview and you're being asked a question about something that you've done. Most people talk about the situation or offer an answer to the question without giving examples. Examples are really, excuse this example that I'm going to give. It's kind of like mayonnaise to tuna in a sandwich. You know, it's the thing that blends everything together to give it the great flavor. So when you're interviewing, don't neglect examples because they really give sustenance and texture and flavor to the story, different than just simply reciting facts. So, for example, if I were to talk about myself as a recruiter and I went through the particular tasks of the day, you know, it's going to probably cause your eyes to glaze over, certainly within less than 5 minutes. But if I talked with you about some of the difficult interviews that I've conducted, some of the difficult situations I've had to contend with job applicants who just were acting irrationally, or institutional customers that were acting irrationally, and how I brought those situations together to get both parties together and how they lived happily ever after for many, many years with one another. That would probably give you a better flavor for what I do. So don't neglect examples. Always use them as part of your interviewing. Practice them in advance so you're comfortable with them, and you'll find time and again your interviews will thrive as a result. So that's today's show. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, here are a few other ways that we can connect with one another. The first one is if you're an executive and interested in one-on-one coaching, email me at jeffaltman@thebiggamehunter.us. In the subject line, put the word coaching. So this way I know what it's about. Next, if you're not an executive, the best way to reach out to me is through JobSearchCoachingHQ.com. There I have curated information from around the web that you can watch, listen to, read, primarily my own information, but again, there's some stuff from other people that's there with their permission. Also, if we are not connected on LinkedIn, send a connection request to me at linkedin.com/IN/the Big Game Hunter. Mention that you listen to the show because I love to hear from people who listen to the show. It just puts a big smile on my face, which reminds me, Facebook. Connect with me on Facebook. Look for Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter, and give me 5 stars. Subscribe to the page. You'll get lots of information sent to you daily with different pieces of advice for you. And lastly, because I don't really mention this on the show all that much, in addition to job search coaching, I do executive and what I call business life coaching. You know, business life coaching, where I work with self-employed people who have a lunatic for a boss. You know, people like your wife, husband, partner, friends of yours who may be either wrestling with something in their business and need an advisor to work with, or people who are doing extremely well and they need to have someone to talk with because business is just exploding for them. So again, reach out to me through Jeff Altman at thebiggamehunter.us. I'll get back to you. We'll figure out a time to speak. I look forward to helping you. Hope you enjoyed this again and have a great day. Take care.
Napa know-how.
A Napa guy knows more isn't always better, unless we're talking about full-size vans. These beasts do more than get you from A to B. They have so much space a man can live in it. With shag carpeting, waterbed, and a sweet lava lamp, these mobile abodes have all the comforts of home. With quality parts and plenty of Napa know-how, you can keep the original tiny house running longer, stronger. That's Napa know-how.
Napa know-how.
Progressive presents Mindfulness with Flow.
You are a mighty fortress of supreme knowledge. Progressive Direct has not only revealed their rates, but those of their competitors. If you were any more in the know, you would be drowning in, the know.
Compare Progressive Direct rates with competitors' rates, because knowledge is power. Visit Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Comparison rates not available in all states or situations. Prices vary based on how you buy.